I'm a dancer who created an energy drink brand, and get ready with me as I tell you some things that I've essentially changed the tune on as a dance teacher, choreographer, based on my upbringing as a competition dancer and into the space of professional dancing. First things first, let's start with the fact that everything is a casting call. At the end of the day, when we're growing up in the space of dance, everybody's saying, be the best dancer you can be the best dancer, this, that, and the third. When realistically, when you get into the professional setting, the professional space, everybody is the best dancer. And when you show up to an audition, whether that's NBA, NFL, college dance teams, you are surrounded by a group of people and the space is hyper competitive. However, people don't teach you when you're younger how to accept the fact that sometimes it's not your day. Sometimes it's not your gig. But ultimately, those are going to be the moments that are going to set you up as a professional for a long career. Because at the end of the day, if you can't accept a no, you're probably going to get your feelings hurt and then just quit. And I don't want you to do that. So this is where I've changed the tune on how I talk to dancers. And instead of saying, just be really good, be the best that you can be, I've started more so delivering them guidance on how to show up as your best self and be so good at being your best self that you become what the job wants to book. Ultimately, you want to walk out of every audition feeling like you did what needed to be done and leave it all in God's hands. I'm not sure if you're a believer, but you just have to recognize that everything is not always going to be for you. Instead of thinking about the dance industry as the best dancer always gets the job, think of it more as everything is always a casting call. And when you think about it as a casting call, you got to think about things like wardrobe comes into play, just like with movies. If they're looking for a girl who is 5'2", they're not going to hire a man who's 6'1" to do that job. Honestly, almost every pro dance audition is bigger than the dance job itself. So they're looking for people who are multifaceted and well-rounded for even things like, can you talk to kids? How good are you going to be with fan interaction? How good are you going to be at being a great dancer and entertainer on game day? Respectfully, in the climate of the competition scene right now, when it comes to being a good game day performer, everybody's a great contemporary dancer, but no one in the game day setting as a fan is looking for a contemporary dance to entertain them. So if you can't perform outside of your contemporary solos, how are you supposed to be a great teammate in a game day setting that is a really lit and lively atmosphere? And this kind of dwindles down to self-awareness. Self-awareness is understanding that, okay, if contemporary is my heart and soul, maybe I should go try out for a company, maybe not a dance team. And it's okay, like there are jobs for everyone. Like you can find your niche. I even look at how maybe like Lizzo hires her backup dancers versus Beyonce or Taylor Swift. Like you think about things like that when it comes to the style of choreography, the style of the dance, and what you want your audience to feel by what they're seeing. So when it comes to sport marketing, they're looking for specific types of people who can captivate an audience in a space where 9 times out of 10, none of the fans are actually showing up for the dance team. And if you've ever danced for a losing market NBA team, you understand that your job is to teach the fans how to react whether or not your team is winning or losing. Honestly, you guys, I could do a whole series on things that you don't think about when you go into auditions. Let me know if you want that, because I love talking about this stuff and hopefully encouraging you not to get discouraged through the audition process. Because trust me, as someone who tried out 3 times for my NBA dance team, I didn't make it until the 3rd time, but I danced on this team for 7 years and was captain for 5 of them. So it wasn't my time the 2 times that I was trying out, but had I quit, I would have never made it. So that's my encouragement right now, is for you not to quit and keep going regardless of what the odds are, but understanding that being in a competitive space, it's okay. Just don't lose yourself in the process.